man, what I done did today was I took me some of this Por15 and I painted all the rusty parts on the Jeep on purpose. And there was some rusty parts under the windshield here, right in there. That's really what I started off to paint, but the way they advertise the stuff, they say to scoop it out with a scoop, which I made out of a lid of a paint can and some needle nose pliers, and not to let any of it get around this outside, because if it does, it'll seal the can so tight you can't get it open again. And they say not to put the old paint back in because it will cause the new paint to harden up or something like that, and to not get any more air in there than you can help. So what I did was I scooped out a bunch and got started, and then while my brush was wet, I just kept going. I wound up painting everything that looked rusty, and I wanted to do that especially inside here. It says on the container there to paint this while the metal is fresh before you put your body, what do you call that stuff? Body, I want to say body putty, but that's not what it is. It's seam sealer, before you put the seam sealer in. So I went ahead and I painted all my spots back there where I had welded and everything. I still got a lot more rust work to do, but I just wanted to go ahead and get some paint on there, especially this dash, because I want to put the dash in, I want to put my gauges in, and my plan, here's the dash here, I went ahead and coated it with that stuff too. Didn't cover so well on the painted part, but at least will protect it from rust, and I guess the old one rusted out, so that could be an issue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the whole insides and the dash with this bed liner, which I've been told is basically the same thing as like rhino lining. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to paint the dash with that. I'm going to paint the floor. Actually, everything inside of here is going to get a coat of rhino lining. And then I got to do a little more welding before I do that. I got a spot over there where I got to weld that other door like I did here, where I braced it right off the roll cage. I got to do a little bit of that over there, and I got to get my seat belt harness hooked up. Other than that, everything's going to get coated with rhino lining, and you know, I wouldn't care to even just paint the whole body with rhino lining. I mean, they say it's about the most rugged thing you can put on one, and to be honest with you, this Jeep ain't being designed to be a thing of beauty. It's being put together with the idea that I'm going to use it to drive it to work and plow the yard with it, and I want it to last for just about ever. I got some nice new body panels to go on here, but I may just, when I get through, I might just slap the whole thing down with a coat of rhino lining and see how that holds up. Anyway, there's all of that. You might notice I made a big mess out of that, and guess what? I don't care.